Hey, what's up, guys? Fadester here. It's been a long time. Uh, it's been quite a while since I've even done a face reveal. I never even, at this point of recording, even edited my last day in the Navy vlog. It's still a work in progress, even though it's been almost a year since I left. A lot's happened, and I want to take this time to catch you guys up on that. And long story short, I left the Navy. I made it to the Army. That's where I'm currently at right now. A lot of things have happened since August of last year, and it's currently just after Memorial Day 2024 at the time of recording. And I'm just gonna keep a real tone with you guys. I'm just gonna make this a very real video, I guess, for lack of better words. Yes, I got out of the Navy in September. I went home in August, spent time with family, and then immediately the day after I got out, I started my reenlistment process. And I got in with the Army. I was only out a total of 2 months, went to basic again. That was fun. Did that in November. Graduated in February, and it was so long because we had to take block leave in between. And then was sent over here to Virginia for some training. And I was supposed to get out of here in July. Now I'm getting out in September. And that's a whole nother story I'll touch on in a second. But the topic of this video I want to tell you guys is the internal fights that we all have inside of us. Like, I'll be the first to admit that I've been struggling for the past year, and I'm about a year and some change with my mental health. I have. And it's no secret to my friends and family. It really all kind of started once my grandpa passed away, February of 2023. And I was just able to grieve and move on and just put a lock on it and then not think about it. Well, then a couple months after that, in my last command in the Navy, I had a fellow sailor take his own life. And although I wasn't particularly close, I had, talked with him a few times. He was a sweet man, wonderful person, left behind a wife and a dog and a family. And I had to go to his memorial service, and that sucked. That was the first time in 6 years I had ever had to attend a funeral service in uniform. And then I met a series of about 3 women over the next 2 months that I wasn't really engulfed with in any way. They were just kind of companion type. And I was searching for a partner because I had started feeling very, very lonely. I've been alone my whole life. I have family, I got friends, but I had been more or less alone for 24 of my 25 years on this earth. So by the time I left California, I had been alone the entire enlistment out there. Like, I'd put myself out there, never found nobody, completely reinvented myself, all this other nonsense. Sorry, the air just turned on. But then I went home for good in August, and I was home 2 days, and I matched with a girl on Tinder who I had known my entire life and had always wanted to try to date, but was unable to due to circumstances. And, we hit it off immediately. I mean, it's almost like, it was more like 2 friends reconnecting after a long time being away. And, we had instant chemistry because, again, we had known each other our whole lives. Like, when I say our whole life, I mean probably since we were toddlers. And she had been single her whole life. I'd been single my whole life. And, we made it work. We were together for about 7 months, and then back about two months ago now, she decided to call it quits. And when she did that, it had completely opened up like a Pandora's box of emotions that I'd had for years now. And as of late, I've been struggling very much with controlling my mental health. It's been an uphill battle all the way, and even though the breakup was under a good reason, it messed me up. It's completely changed who I am. You know, they always say not to lose yourself, don't lose your identity. Well, I mean, it's as much as I've been trying not to, I think it fully did. It took away my source of happiness. It took me away from myself in a way. And, but, you know, with the resources they got, I've reached out. I've gotten in touch with a chaplain, you know, done all my classes, and, you know, it helps. And I've even had to sit down with my ex to understand what went wrong, because everything that happened was a complete misunderstanding, according to her, and we're on good terms now, so I won't have to go any further. But, you know, it kind of led me to believe after that, you know, what's the point of everything that I do? Because, you know, who was I really doing this for? Who was I really sticking it out in the military long term for? Was it myself or was it for other people? And, you know, even though I always wanted to do this since I was a kid, if I'm now questioning my own career path, then something's wrong. And, you know, the struggle is real. You know, I'm glad we live in an age now where I can express my troubles and not be criticized, not be chastised, because I went through for the past 2 months, I've been through a lot of sleepless nights. I've been through a lot of days where I don't eat. I've been through a lot of days where I feel so boxed in, I feel like I'm just about to collapse. You know, I even started developing like a nervous shake in my hands from time to time. It's random. I had to learn to stay away from stimulants like caffeine. You know, that's the life source of the military is caffeine, right? I had to stay away from that. Even though I'm not much of a drinker, I've had to stay away from any sort of alcohol because it doesn't make it any better. It makes it worse. It's a depressant. It's been a constant uphill battle. It has. And, you know, I have a appointment for next Tuesday at the time of this recording. Next Tuesday, I think, is on the 4th of June. I have an appointment with behavioral health to see if I can get well, because it doesn't seem no matter what I do anymore, it's not helping. I don't have any crazy thoughts, but it's just, I'm tired of feeling so down. You know, I'm tired of feeling so melancholy, so hopeless. You know, like, it's been over 2 months since stuff happened and I'm still feeling terrible. And I just don't know how I can carry on. And I do need help. And if that help comes in the form of, you know, antidepressants, that's cool. You know, I'll finish my training out and I'll keep going on my career. But if it comes up in the form of, you know, you need to get out, I will also entertain that idea. It would suck because I worked so hard to get up to this point. You know, I left the Navy to come over to the Army because they offered me everything I ever wanted, and it's still there. But it's just the idea, to some people, the idea of me throwing it all away just doesn't sit well with them. But you got to remember this. For any viewers I have that are in the service or are thinking about it, you got to put yourself first. You know, you're not in here to worry about anybody else. It's like, we're not in war. Like, yes, there's the warrior ethos. You'll always place the mission first. You'll never accept defeat. You'll never leave a fallen comrade. But in there's another hidden gem of, you will always put yourself first and foremost. You know, you need to take care of yourself. And, you know, it's been a struggle for me. It has. And, you know, that explains why I haven't been active. That explains why I haven't been uploading. I haven't even done any live streams in a while. I mean, going from my grandpa's death to my stepdad being bedridden to my fellow shipmate committing suicide, to finding the girl of my dreams, to us breaking up, to, you know, Army trade nonsense going on. I mean, it's a lot to deal with. And I can't believe that for 6 years I never was in touch with my emotional health and my mental health, but now I'm taking it more seriously. And that, you know, whatever happens, happens. But, you know, I'm still here. I'm still going to try to upload, do everything. But I just wanted to show you guys that we are all human. I'm especially very human. And that moving forward, it's going to be a little difficult. But, you know, I'm come whatever may. You know, I've overcome bigger challenges than this, but I'm going to accept whatever outcome comes my way. And that's just the way it is with me. But yeah, this is just a little update from me, where I've been, what I've been doing. I don't have my computer or my editing software with me, so I can't really work on my vlog. I might commission somebody to do that for me, because I'm just going to be stuck here for a while. Until then, it might be a while until you guys see that last day in the Navy vlog. It's already been almost a year, but I will start uploading again. I will start gaming again. I have a little bit more free time, but priorities first is, you know, I'm taking care of myself, and that explains the absence. And I just wanted you guys to hear it from me and see it from the face of somebody that is not afraid to show their struggle. But you know, thanks for watching, guys. I love all the new subscribers I've been getting. You know, hopefully we keep this channel growing, and you know, I'll see you guys on the next one.